We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Polar Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dwayne League will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Marshall Warren. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Next up for Detroit, Tyrone Cunningham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The first baseman, Ryan Pulisic.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in. In now, Brian Pulisic. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Runner's back. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Cunningham leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Andre Waterman, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Tim Mendel, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
Coming to the plate now, Quentin Broadway. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Quentin Broadway.
Now the pitch. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
2-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Brian Ballou, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Dave Purvis, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's in.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
1-2 now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Two and two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dominguez is right there, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Bob Barger.
So digging in now, Bob Barger. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Sherton Apostle. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Not shortstop. Ricky
And the pitch.
Marchand.
Drilled down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
First things first, here's a throw over. Just keeping him close. At the plate now, Jason Dominguez. That's popped up out towards short right field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Batting fifth,
At the plate, Reese Hines. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. At the plate, George Herring, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Mendel is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The 0-2 once more.
The count is 1-2.
2 out with the man at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Eddie Torres.
Leading off for Detroit, the catcher, Eddie Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. That's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Marshall Warren.
Marshall Warren.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, George Edler.
George Edler.
The pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Dudley Leone. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Nobody out, runner on first. Just hung in there on that one. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice his swing.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Dudley Leone has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Quentin Broadway. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
2-1 the count. And a double steal try here. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
So striding forward now, Brian Ballou. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You don't give her in a spot like that. That's an infield single. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, struggling to find a release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The set and the 2-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Tyrone Cunningham.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Hullison. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
High in the air out to center field. Dominguez is there, 2 gone. Digging in now, Andre Waterman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready now, Ricky Marchand. He reached on a single in his first try.
Shortstop, Ricky Marchand.
Now the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Marchand is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Jason Dominguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And quickly there are 2 away. Striding in, Reese Hines. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, right fielder, George Herring.
In now, George Herring, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
At the plate, George Edler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground at first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Dave Purvis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First offering on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Bob Barger. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Riding in once again, Sherton Apostle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Eddie Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 2-0. So striding in, Dudley Leone.
Leading off for the Polar Bears, the catcher, Dudley Leone.
First pitch coming, here it is. 4-1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Quentin Broadway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
No hits to this point. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far. Hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Marshall Warren. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
At the plate now, Tyrone Cunningham, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
The 0-2 home. Fastball just inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Stepping in now, Brian Pullison. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from 3rd and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jason Dominguez.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now a curveball misses inside. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
.30 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waterman is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Third baseman, number 3.
Ready once again, Rhys Hines. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home. 1 out, nobody on. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, George Herring, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is taken for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Eli Granger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Granger.
Standing in, Dave Purvis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Dave Purvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the pitch.
We got 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
In now, Bob Barger. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Runner back standing. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, Sherton Apostle, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. This is on the ground over to first. One there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Virgil Morales gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 25, Virgil Morales.
Digging in once again, George Edler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, George Edler.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there, base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Leone.
In now, Dudley Leone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waterman will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Quentin Broadway. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Ballou. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The runner scores from second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Standing in now, Ricky Marchand, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Heading out toward shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. Syracuse is on top here, 3-2. Gaylord Bennett has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Nathan Vogel will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0 home. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Ballou is there. 1 down.
The batter.
Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. To 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Marshall Warren. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail 3-2. Samuel Montoya is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Kiki Downey is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 34, Kiki Downey.
Jason Dominguez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Jason Dominguez.
Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Softly on a line to third. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Third baseman, number 3.
Digging in, Reese Hines. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, George Herring, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's inside. 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Waterman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Frank Lopez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Frank Lopez.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Tyrone Cunningham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cunningham.
From the stretch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
The pitch. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dominguez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Andre Waterman. Now here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. To third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Stepping into the box, Dave Purvis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Last breath for the Tigers. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. Another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Syracuse jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Eli Ranger gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Frank Lopez hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Polar Bears racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 3-2. The Red Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 8-7. Jack Scott won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, leading Minnesota to a win over Toronto 3-0. The New York Yankees beat the White Sox on the South Side 2-1. The San Francisco Giants got 11 hits overall as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-4. The Cleveland Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-4. Mac Sanchez nabbed 4 RBIs with 3 hits, helping the Rangers get past the rival Astros 11-5. The Miami Marlins launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 13-3. Adrian Morejon got his 3rd win this season as the Nationals downed the Cubs 5-1. The Atlanta 1-0. The Milwaukee Brewers bested the visiting Rockies 4-3. The St. Louis Cardinals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 2-1. Jared Kelenic drove home 3 runs as the Mets took care of the Diamondbacks 5-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Visiting Buccos 7-2. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.